You know, that's the problem with us. We love to give our opinion and thoughts on situations, but for some reason we don't have the uncanny ability to be humble enough to be able to say, you know what, OG, you right, I don't know nothing about being with no woman 3 years, no less 30 years or 40 years. I myself being OG 40 years as of today, still in it. So yeah, I'm more or less triple qualified to speak on these issues because y'all don't seem to get that Judge Mathis' wife doesn't necessarily have to been a victim. This is an older couple that raised a whole house of children. This is a woman that has dedicated her entire life to family, and Judge Mathis has dedicated his entire life to supporting, protecting, and taking care of the family. And that can be a problem. People doing the same jobs, just two different jobs without mutual respect and communication for those jobs. Now you might say, OG, what the hell you mean by that? Means that in long-term relationships, I'm going to talk about me. Cause I don't know the dynamics of Judge Mathis. I'm going to talk about me and my 40 years. Y'all, I'm retired by health. All of my properties, everything is still intact. I'm still able to live a decent, respectable life. I'm not where I would like to be because I lost the last 10 years of my health was to be dedicated to my personal retirement. Not paying for property and cars. I've got all that. I've been blessed, y'all. Very successful. What I mean by this is, my biggest issue is, and in my mind, is how I'm going to finish this life, my legacy. See, my wife is not retired yet. Her health is not near about what it needs to be. She won't be out there much longer because she's gotten a whole lot older. But she got a few more years to go if God say the same. I've been out of this thing 3 years, matter of fact, this month when my health gave out. Because of my decisions in my working life, I was able to maintain everything that I was blessed. I didn't lose anything. And I've had some tight times because I'm going to tell you something. If you think that you're going to retire off of any kind of Social Security benefits, the devil is a lie. But anyway, my biggest thing is making sure that however many seasons that I have left is enjoyable because I feel like I've done my job. I've given my marriage 40 years, 6 kids, 5 living, raised all of them, didn't forsake her, didn't ask the government. I did those things, and she in return, now I want y'all to hear this, was a housewife for 25 years. And she worked hard, preparing meals, budgets, career up and downs, wealthy, broke. She managed all those on her own because I couldn't be at home with those many sons. I had to be out there working and grinding because we didn't believe in entitlement. I see her today now, what she wants to do and how she feels, it's not like mine. She wants to finish up her work season. And she really wants to do some things that she wasn't able to do when she had children little and when she was young. And it bothers her. Because she feels like sometimes that she missed something. Even though she hadn't said it, she feels like she's missed something. And that doesn't scare me. And I know that Judge Mathis hates this so bad. But like I say, and I don't say that out of disrespect, An older man will find life after divorce and love after divorce a whole lot quicker than an older woman. That's fact. That wasn't a put down to Judge Mathis' wife. That's fact. We all know Judge Mathis was the star and is the star. These are dangerous times for his wife. If she stays in this I'm a divorce him mode. Because, it's no different than Beyonce's mom. There's actually, in the dating world, there's no value for older black women in this dating, because dating wasn't meant for us. Dating wasn't meant for older people. Dating was meant for the younger generation, to get to know one another, to see if they vibing or got the chemistry to be able to take it a step above and start courting one another with the potential of marriage and family. I know that a lot of OGs and older people have not expressed this to y'all. That is why I explain the difference between dating on a regular. That's why I tell y'all, dating only gets y'all to be baby mamas and baby daddies. You get you a one-date rule. Trust me, that woman knows within that first positive, healthy date. Because see, I only talk to young, good men than myself that wants to be married or wants to consider a wife. I'm not talking to no bachelor or somebody trying to play the field, because in the end, I can't support that because I wasn't there. I've been married well over half my life to the same chick. And it ain't been hard as people think. But it's harder now trying to find myself. The kids are grown. The grandkids come and visit on birthdays, holidays, and sometimes in between. Even my daughter has a full schedule and a full life. And she's still out there in the workforce working with work friends and associates and situations. And I sit, twiddle my one good thumb. I'm going to wrap this up by just letting y'all know I share these things with y'all because it's a lot out here about the Judge Mathis marriage or / possible divorce. And I just need to let anybody that has not been in a long-term marriage, that if you're going to listen to something, listen to the people, to learn something or to get advice from the people that have and are in long-term marriages. That's all I'm saying. And you can learn from it. Like I say, this is not a scary situation. My wife always, and I get this, I know they'll always be friends if they don't allow social media and personal politics to come into this separation or divorce or whatever. I can honestly say that you can love a woman with all your heart and not be with her. People do grow apart to the point where they want to achieve different things, especially when you're older. Listen, at my age, I respect the fact of death and all that it brings. I've embraced my shortcomings as well as my successes. OG is who he is, and he makes no apologies for it. You either love him or you hate him. But at the end of the day, I don't know which one of these seasons, because of my health and my age, is my last one. And I'm not like my wife. I'm not looking to continue to have extra in my life. Listen, I got a few children. They still in the South that I can go and visit. Next month, God willing, I'll be in Huntsville, hopefully again with my daughter and her mom. I got a son in Memphis that works for the feds. He just got a new place. He's trying to work out his scheduling to the point where I can come up there and redo his apartment and furnish it and everything for him. So, that's all I want to do, and take care of my health. I could care less about work Christmas. And that's not to say I don't care about what she's going through. But y'all, I've worked my whole life to support my family. And I'm looking for me now. I'm trying to enjoy me now. I want to be in social settings and situations where people are grown and sexy and happy. I don't want to deal with kids and problems of marriages and relationships in my own personal life. I want to pop up on a live and be downtown Huntsville, happy with the girls, sharing some beautiful sights and sounds with y'all. Up there in Memphis on Beale Street with my son and his college and military buddies, and we kicking it on Beale Street or something. That's me. That's all I want to do. That's it. Do I love her? Yes. Priorities the same after 40 years? No. If she wanted to leave, after 40 years of serving family and me, I'd bless her to go. That's just me.